As predicted, weight is moving up with the increase in food. This is definitely a combination of me being bigger slightly, but also some water weight and just some food weight with the extra food and the extra carbs I'm eating in particular. And while you're bulking, you always want to try to be progressing your lifts to be better. Whether that's more weight, better form, they just have to be better. Here's my single arm pull down. I'm hitting this 80 pounds for 11 reps, which is exactly the same as last time. But that's why I'm trying to do some partials. I'm trying to make sure that I get all out of it because it is a hard exercise to progress at. T-bar rows here, I'm hitting these for 3 plates for 9 reps, and that's a 10 less than I did last time, but it's also 3 reps more than I did last time. And I'm definitely not using any momentum this time compared to what I was doing last time. Last time I was sort of rocking backwards, using my legs. This time I'm trying to keep my legs completely out of it and just pulling with my back. Because of that, I'm going to count this one as a win. It also feels great. It's a great pump I get from this exercise. Next, I'm moving on to this diverging row that I liked last time. I added 2 10s to this, so it's 20 pounds heavier. I end up getting 8 for it. So it's about 130 pounds of plates for 8 reps as opposed to 110 pounds for 12 reps last time. This exercise really does give me a great pump with the fact that it diverges. So I come back and my arms come apart a little bit. I need to use the pad in front of my chest a little more, maybe push into that and just use that to anchor my upper body. I have a cable lat focused row here. I end up getting 80 pounds for 8 full reps here, and then I do some partials after that just to make sure that I got all out of it that I could. That is the same set and reps that I did last time, but this time I believe I got a better pump in my lat. I could really feel my lat. So even though the sets and the reps were the same, the pump is at least perceived to be better. You can't progress everything every time. Sometimes they're gonna be the same, sometimes it's gonna go down a little bit. You just wanna limit that. Here I'm doing that upper back pull down as I call it because I'm leaning back a little bit. Even though I'm leaning back, I'm not using the lean to get momentum. I'm not leaning every time. I'm leaning back and staying there. What that does is makes it more of a high to low row instead of a lat pull down. Here I get 150 pounds by 11, which is actually an increase of 1 rep. I also, on this, all these back exercises, I make sure that I get some partials just to make sure that I got the whole way through the motion and that I'm not leaving any in the tank. Now moving on to the cable faceaway curl. I used to have a machine here. When I was doing my left arm, my right arm could hold on to a machine that was right in front of me. And they moved all the machines around and they took it away. Now there's nothing there. So now I'm not holding on to anything just to keep it even on both sides. Even though I'm not hanging on to anything, I still get 50 pounds for 13 reps here, which is actually 2 reps more than I got last time. And so I am progressing here. This is a great set, and this is probably my favorite bicep exercise. You're looking at the top set, but I do a 3 sets basically, and the last set is a drop set. Final exercise for the day is the single arm preacher curl. I get 40 pounds here for 12 reps, which is also 2 reps up from last time, so I am feeling much stronger today. You'll notice early in this set, I was sort of just touching and going at the top, like I was getting all the way contracted and then just letting it fall back down. About rep 3 or 4, I realized I needed to hold that fully contracted position a little bit so that I can make sure I was using my bicep to stay there. And here I do the same set and reps as I did on the last exercise. Both bicep exercises, I do 3 reps and a drop set on the last one.